We've been following the heartbreaking story of Glee star Cory Monteith's passing. With more on the story, Thor Dykow. He's at the Growing Memorial outside the Fairmont Pacific Rim in Vancouver.
I'm outside the makeshift memorial for actor Cory Monteith here at the Fairmont Pacific Rim in Vancouver. And as you can see, it continues to grow by the day. Fans have been coming by, dropping off flowers, writing notes of condolence, and even lighting candles in honor of the late actor. One of the notes here says, "Rest in peace, Cory, an angel who was needed back in heaven." And another quote here from Cory, "Life's too short to be serious." Now, the Vancouver Police Department says they have been fielding hundreds of calls a day on this case, and it has now garnered international attention. The memorial continues to grow, and we'll bring you all the latest here on Entertainment City.
All right, thanks for that, Thor. Details are slowly emerging about Cory Monteith's sudden death. Here's a look at the latest in the case that took so many by surprise. Cory Monteith's autopsy is complete, but we're still several days away from toxicology results, despite being fast-tracked due to mounting pressure from the media.
This has gone from a local story to a national story to an international story. It's easy to say we're getting hundreds of phone calls an hour regarding this, as well as an equal amount of emails from local media as well as national and international media. So it's, to say that he's reached people in a large number of homes would be an understatement.
Meanwhile, there are whispers that alcohol and unknown substances were found at the scene. Vancouver police haven't indicated illegal substances played a role in Monteith's untimely death, but unconfirmed reports say the late actor struggled to stay clean on trips to Vancouver. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. As expected, Lea Michele has been keeping a low profile since news of her boyfriend's death surfaced. According to reports, the Glee actress is surrounded by loved ones during this difficult time. In fact, friends were spotted entering her home with duffel bags. And all around the world, people are continuing to remember the BC native, including his former publicist.
We'll always think of him in a great light. And even though he had these busy days, he would still want to help people. And I think that's one of his legacies that he's leaving.
Even the band Journey paid homage to the fallen star on Facebook, saying they were honored to be part of his legacy. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. And a clip from Monteith's last role was just released. The late actor plays a drug addict in Mechanic, a great departure from his character Finn on Glee. According to the director of the film, Monteith identified with his character, saying he had lived it. Monteith screened the flick just a few weeks ago and was excited to show the world his acting range. Here's a look at his final film that's been submitted to screen at TIFF.
You just cost me $50.
You ever think about getting a real job?
I got a job, and I make really good money with cops.
My mistake.
Well, looks like more help is on the way for Alberta. Jan Arden was in Calgary to announce a show to benefit flood cleanup efforts because, like others on the bill, the disaster hit close to home.
The community out there was unrecognizable. Even as I made my way home, it looked like a war zone. And I was overwhelmed by just the community spirit, and that's what this event is about. It's about a celebration of thousands upon thousands of volunteers and neighbors that came out to help each other, people that didn't know anybody.
Alberta Flood Aid 2013 will include great Canadian acts such as Jan Arden, of course, Tom Cochrane, Sheepdogs, and Matthew Good. The show is slated for August 15th at Calgary's McMahon Stadium. What's the deal with the royal baby, and when is he or she coming? Well, slow down, because the Duchess of Cambridge isn't even in London, where she's expected to give birth.
The fact that she's still at her mother's place leads us to believe that she is not super close to her due date. All we have ever heard from Kate is that she was due in mid-July, which could be anywhere from July 12th to July 25th-ish.
And there you have it. The royal baby may not actually be late, or could be around the corner. We want to know, are you looking forward to the birth of their bundle of joy? You can send us a tweet at NCity.